Hey everybody, thanks for coming by my channel. This is Bud Brown, living in Dumaguete City, Philippines. Oh man, all I can say is about this situation that was just in is all's well that ends well. I was a little bit nervous there for a while, like a lot of things. Well, let me go back to the beginning. Yesterday, it was a day like any other day. A beautiful, warm Philippine morning. Gloria and I were getting ready to take off on our normal routine of going and have coffee for a couple hours. So we got in the Blue Boy and took off. Everything was fine. Got downtown, dropped Gloria off at McDonald's. And then as I was headed toward my destination, the Blue Boy stopped. Just like someone pulled the plug. Well, I'm dead in the water. I'm gonna call our friend Tano, have him pull me to Rusco, I guess. I'm not happy. At first, I thought it was somehow I'd touched the kill switch, because it was like, once there is motorcycles, a lot of them, there's a kill switch, which, like, if you have an emergency, you're not supposed to use it. Normally, you just turn off the ignition. But if there's an emergency where you need to stop the engine right away, you hit the so-called kill switch. Now it was on. Fortunately, I was in a place where I could pull over. Oh, I hate to think of all these intersections that I've gone through that are the worst place for car problems. But anyway, I knew that one good thing here, we have a friend who's a tricycle driver, Tano. So we called him. Well, I called Gloria. And then I told her I was going to call Tano to come pick me up, which he did. And he tried to fix it. And he was saying he thought it was, it's a sort of misunderstanding. I thought he said, Pius. He's speaking Tagalog, but he's saying Pius. Somehow my mind wasn't picking up what he was saying. I was thinking of somehow in Spanish, the little chicks, baby chickens, they go pew, 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 pew. So I said, man, I don't get it. The Blue Boy's going pew, pew. He said, pews. And then I asked Gloria, I said, what's he saying? She's saying the fuse. Oh, okay, I got it. Fuse, the fuse, which made sense because it sounded, when a fuse goes out, that stops the corriente from running to the engine. So he looked, we opened, it turned out to be under the seat. It was a fuse box, which I guess it's a good thing to know. And he looked at the fuses and they were all okay. Normally, a fuse, this is a fuse, if it gets too hot, or the surge of electricity or something, it snaps and that stops the electricity. But all the fuse was connected. Didn't look like any of them were putol. So good old Tano gets out his rope. Okay.
Ito, 6 na kabisis.
Ah.
Yung kutsi to, pwede. 6 na.
Wow.
Yung kutsi sa bus ko.
Oh. happy. Donald thinks it's a fuse. Probably what it is. Once again in our life of vehicles, he pulls me and Gloria to the Rusco dealership. Boy, that brought back memories when he pulled us to a dealership, to a garage. So we went there. Mechanic came out and he said he thought he knew what it was, but could we leave it overnight? So that's what we did. Okay, we're coming back tomorrow. We're going to leave it here for the night. And Tano gave us a ride home. Yeah, cortina, maganda. Gotta come back tomorrow. So the next morning, which was this morning, I don't like to really tell a story until it's come to a conclusion, which this one has. This morning, he picked us up. Took us to the Rusco dealership. I went to where, I've had the oil change there many times, and usually it's waiting. When it's finished, it's sitting in this certain area and ready to go. So I went there, couldn't see it, couldn't find it. I don't see the blue boy. Oh man, I didn't know what to think. So it turns out, evidently, there's a garage or something behind the dealership. So that's where it was. And they said we just have to pay for the labor. That's all. So they brought the blue boy around to the front. Okay, now. And the Glory went and paid the cashier. Turned out it was 390 pesos, about, I don't know, $6.50, $7, something like that. So it wasn't that bad, but at least it was fixed. But I can't quite put my full weight down on that vehicle because to suddenly stop. It was scary. He said it was too, oh, well, I should tell you what he said. He said under the dash, there were two wires that go to the kill switch, and they were loose and they came apart. So he put them together. Then he said he tied a strap to where it would not come apart. It would not come apart again. So we'll see. But anyway, what I like to say is all's well that ends well. So coming home, Gloria had me stop and get a haircut. And the barbershops were closed for so long here in Dumaguete. They finally opened up. So now a lot of people are getting a haircut. Well, Gloria tried to give me a haircut with her scissors and comb, and it was okay. But she wanted me to stop and have them trim it up. So just get out of the barber shop. Gloria cut my hair. Now I have to come to the barber so he can fix it. So have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming by my channel. Thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.